Hi, my name is Nailani. This is our channel Living with Eve. And last week I made a video about how COVID, our uninvited guest, made its way into our home. And I was telling you this obviously because it affects our channel, but you guys asked for some updates on what's going on in our home. And I thought I would do this video because I understand a lot of people are scared, and I figured seeing somebody in this situation, seeing the reality of the situation might bring some ease, comfort, maybe calm some nerves. It is a horrible virus. I'm not going to say it's an easy virus to get through. However, you know, we've got to not be afraid. We've got to trust in the Lord. We've got to push through and get to the other side, because there is light on the other side of this tunnel. I'm not a doctor, okay? So obviously I'm not gonna give you medical advice whatsoever. However, I'm gonna share with you our experience, what we did, and that kind of stuff. So let me start off by saying, one, I have 4 kids, one with special needs. She does have a low immune system according to the medical side of things. And my house is a mess, like a disaster. That's important to note. 2, homeschooling just isn't happening right now. Well, I mean, we did some reading. They did some reading. I read out loud on the couch a few times, or, well, my beanbag that's in the corner of the living room because I was trying to stay away from them. And 3, okay, so TV, there's no monitoring with that right now. In fact, my kids decided to take it into their own hands to watch every movie that the Muppets made since the 70s. That's on Disney Plus. Yeah, that's gonna end when COVID ends. There's been a lot of questions that you guys have asked me on my channel and Instagram, so let me just share with you some of the answers to these questions. So one of the questions you guys asked is, how are my kids? They're alive. I'm not gonna laugh at that because a lot of people and kids have gotten COVID and have passed. And that's horrible. I can't even imagine. I'm not even gonna go there. However, I will say from my experience, I do think that my kids did get a touch of it. Naomi, she had a fever for one night and just appeared not feeling well, but that passed. Then my youngest had some watery eyes, sneezing for a couple days. The next one had a tummy ache and a headache for a few days. And the oldest spent some days coughing with a headache. So knowing that they're around us and have been in contact with COVID, of course, we're not done. I don't think we're done with this journey completely, but that's kind of where they are. I think if that's what they had, if that's all they get, then they're done with it. But this virus is kind of weird. It does what it wants to do with the body, however the body is. I'm not a doctor. The second question, is it scary? I'm not scared. I never was scared. I was nervous. I didn't know what to think or what to expect. My husband did have to get some breathing treatments and developed a little bit of pneumonia. But as soon as they did that, he mended himself up and he feels great now. He's watching the kids now while I'm just trying to get over it now. I will say there was, a week ago, I was scared for him because I didn't know what to expect. But honestly, he had problems breathing. He went into the hospital. They said, you're going to be fine. Gave him the breathing treatment, send him home. And he was fine. He got over it. I really think our hospitals know what they're doing in case of an emergency. And they've been experiencing this. I mean, it's what they're dealing with this whole entire time, is this virus. So we just trust the Lord first and foremost, and trust that the Lord has given them wisdom to deal with what they need to deal with. So that's what we did, and he's fine now. Okay, the next question is, what does it feel like? I'm curious. It feels for me like a cold, and I'm going to be honest. If I knew that this wasn't COVID, I would shove it under the rug and just go about my day. Probably go to the grocery store. I'd probably be at the grocery store right now. I'm stuffed up. I'm dealing with it a lot in my sinuses. I know that whenever I get sick ever with anything, it always goes to my sinuses, and there's a lot of drainage up here. I'm fine with breathing. I've had no issues. I've done deep breathing. I am tired all the time. I slept all day. I just woke up a little while ago. In fact, somebody called me on the phone and I literally fell asleep while talking to them. Hopefully I don't fall asleep while I'm talking to you. I'm just joking. It did start off, well, the first day was horrid. I felt awful. I had an over 100 temperature, but then it kind of got easier and then it hit again and I was under again. And then now I'm on day 7 right now. So tomorrow I might be under again. I don't know. But I did sleep all day today. So I'm probably going to finish this and go back to sleep. The next question is, what am I taking? This is the big question that everybody wants to know. And I have decided, because of the politics behind it, because also people have opinions on what you should and shouldn't do, that I'm not going to share with you what I'm taking or what I'm not taking, any vitamins that I might be taking or not taking. Instead, I feel like I'm going to share with you what I've done with my diet to kind of help facilitate and move this out. I have chosen to go vegan, and I am only eating fruits and I am eating raw veggies. So that's it. I did have a sweet potato cooked the other day, but it wasn't that exciting. I've done garlic, I've done onions, I've done lots of grapes and watermelons and hydrating and coconut water and all that fun stuff, because I have heard that some of those complex sugars have interfered with the virus and actually fed the virus. So I'm going to stick with this diet, and that's what I'm doing. I'm not overeating. I'm eating average. I haven't lost my appetite, me personally. In fact, I was eating this way before I got sick, when my husband was sick. And yeah, so that's just what I'm kind of doing. But I think that kind of sums it up with our updates. I am only going to release one other video this week and probably next week, just to kind of get myself back on my feet. I think this will be it for our updates, and then I'm going to be back getting into homeschooling again, which, like, homeschooling ceased. We did a little bit. It's done for right now. This is our vacation. It's not much of a vacation. But I do pray for those of you that are experiencing horrible symptoms of this virus. This virus is nasty, nasty, nasty. It's not fun. And those of you that have lost loved ones, my heart and prayers go towards you and your family. I know some of you are experiencing some horrible, horrible consequences, unnecessary, undeserved consequences from this virus. And my heart prays for you guys. I pray the Lord is with you, and that everyone who comes in contact with it, recovers quickly, if not as quick as I am, and our family, hopefully, but quicker. I pray quicker. And stay safe would be the word that everybody's using nowadays. And we'll be back on our schedule and on our feet doing our homeschool videos and special needs videos. I'm going to put my new one up here and around my face right now, as well as some other ones that might interest you. And I will see you guys in our next video. And now I am gonna go back to sleep. Bye.